Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Yeli. For the last 20 years, there has been talk everywhere about climate change, global warming, the greenhouse effect, and other phenomena that appear at the planetary level in an environmental sense. And the irreversibility of some of the change is of global concern as the years go by and some phenomena cannot be stopped such as the melting of glaciers and polar ice. You see, I'm going to say the global warming is the climate change that we are experiencing, besides indicating some fundamental factors both in its responsibility and the consequences for the world's population. It's necessary to clarify two concepts that, although they are closely related, are often mistaken, taken as synonymous climate change and global warming. There is important difference and is that global warming is the cause of the climate change. The increase in global temperature caused by emissions into the atmosphere of the greenhouse gases resulting from human activity are causing variation in climate that naturally will not occur. Climate change is evil for time and its consequences can be devastating if we do not that drastically reduce our dependence on fossil and greenhouse gas emissions. The greenhouse effect it's phenomenon whereby certain gases that are components of the planetary atmosphere retain a part of the energy emitted by the ground as a result of being heated by solar radiation. Hence, of the greenhouse effect is produced by unbridled use of fossil fuels. Our activities have not changed fundamentally. However, governments are mainly responsible for providing solutions to the phenomenon as they still not able to meet the minimum goals toward climate change. If you are interested in knowing a little more about this, investigated at the Paris Agreement and the various reports that scientific community has collection to deliver to government, which apart to the results that reports are alarming. Okay, so in my point of view, to reduce climate change, the main is to recycle. Recycling is fundamental. When you prepare a hot drink, boil only the necessary water. For example, take a shower instead of a bath. Not only do you save water, but also that energy you need to heat it. Turn off lights when they are not needed. Households are responsible for 30% of the electricity consumption. Don't leave your cell phone charger packet in nature. So the private core is responsible for 10% of carbon dioxide emissions. Public transport, for example, cycling and walking, are cheaper and healthier alternatives. And finally, plant a tree, always taking into account the ecological characteristics of the area at the necessary permit. Five trees can 5 trees can absorb up to 1 ton of carbon dioxide during their lifetime. Now, I'm sure of our thinking. Can each of use really change how some very pollution industries work with our actions? Well, unless we are on those always no, but it's true that as consumers, by buying things, they impact less on the planet. We are putting pressure of the center companies to reevaluate these strategies. Yes, when I go to the supermarket, for example, tomorrow, I don't buy the tray of ground beef that I used to get to that's not going to make the methane and carbon dioxide that was needed to make that tray disappear from that atmosphere. That tray will just sit there and it made and end up the trash. But even now, of us the same, and too many trees and have the trash, stories will stop buying so many. By buying fewer, farmers won't raise as many cows because of the losses, and the impact on the planet will be reduced. Maybe even to mitigate this, the industry will invest in efficient meat substitutes. There are already startups of the US doing crazy things like this. This fight for climate change has to be done on many fronts. It can't all fall on us. Politicians have to do of work, but will have modicum of power over it, and this is possible. That change can be generated by making us consumers demand something different. This is short working with many people who have the possibility to want to make effort. The evidence is there and just have follow it. Thank you. Bye.